Try canceling your phone, internet, or TV service, and you likely end up in an automated phone menu or talking to a chat bot. That's simply how automation and AI are handling a lot of low-stakes, repetitive interactions. You would not expect an automated response from a crisis line. Our Marshall Zellinger has that.
Thank you. On a scale of 1 to 5, how upset are you?
When you're in a crisis and need help, answering survey questions seems less than helpful.
Hello, thank you so much for reaching out for support this evening.
Last Wednesday, Mandy, a mom, needed help.
We were in the middle of a very intense meltdown with one of my kids.
She texted the 988 crisis hotline.
I wanted them to provide me with an immediate solution that I could act on instead of just sitting there feeling helpless.
The texts she shared with us show why she felt helpless.
Have you tried taking her to a therapist or psychiatrist? Again, yes.
988 is a crisis line you can call or text. Last year, the state awarded the 988 contract to Solari, an Arizona-based company, after ending a contract with Rocky Mountain Crisis Partners in Colorado. At the time, Solari's CEO said they planned to hire back around 180 call takers in Colorado. Mandy's crisis text taker was clearly not local.
What state is Broomfield in, please?
28 minutes into texting, Mandy determined she would go to the ER at Children's. The person on the other end was searching the web for answers.
I am only finding some articles that give you tips. To be the one who is in crisis to provide resources to the crisis helper was very hard for me.
She might as well have just contacted Siri.
Blair Skinner is a family therapist who looked over the texts that Mandy shared.
When you dial 988 or you text 988 and you're being told this is a crisis hotline and this is a hotline where you can call and get help and support and resources for any kind of a mental health crisis, you're looking for somebody who has an expertise in mental health.
It actually stressed me out way more.
Can imagine why. The 988 Crisis Hotline Board in Colorado, Kyle, is aware of this issue. It was brought to their attention through the counseling community. But a formal complaint must be filed for the 988 board to investigate further, though they know about it. Solari, the Arizona-based company, just called back in the last 10 minutes. They said they do have call takers in a Denver call center, that the first texts are automated to then route you to a human.
I would be furious if I was a parent calling for help for a kid and I got AI bot garbage back at me. Do we have any idea how often this is happening?
No, so if anybody, like we've seen the change in the last year of how 988 is responded to, and 988 is relatively new still, but no, I don't know of any other, hey, I think I'm talking to AI or I'm talking to someone with a language barrier, because some of the text that she showed me, Mandy, it was hard to tell if there's a typo or if there was maybe copy-paste issues, or just, you know, I'm having trouble talking to you in the language that you're used to hearing from someone.
I mean, when you've got a kid in crisis and you're hearing like, I am looking at articles to see how I can help you.
Right.
Holy.
Or have you tried going to a therapist?
Like, come off. All right, well, if people have heard about this happening, if it's happened to somebody that they know, email us next, 9news.com. All right, Marshall Zellinger, thank you.